Hello. How you doing? I am exhausted. Everything hurts and I'm dying. Um yeah, the pain is real tonight because not only did I go out and into the wild and deal with people today, I did so outside and I did it during the day. Today was Pride Festival here in Upper Hoth, and it was a very hot day. It was a very dusty, a very windy day. So I the half of Bayfront Park that I didn't wipe off of myself uh wound up being inhaled. So I'm pretty sure the next time I sneeze, it's going to look like a mudslide. It was it was very dusty and very windy, and many of the tents, the easy ups, the booths, whatever, had they were going topless. People were having to fight with their tents just to keep them from blowing away. So yeah, it was a long day. Hi, Ryan Bremer. Good to see you. It was a long day. It was an exhausting day. My body is so angry with me right now. Really angry because I did a lot of standing up. I did a lot of walking around. Um, I did so in the sun, which is gross. And I did it around a lot of people. Now, granted, it was worth it because I saw a lot of really cool people, including a couple that I haven't seen in way too long. Three of them that I can think of that I haven't seen in way too long. And I got some great hugs and and I gave some great hugs, and I saw a lot of amusing things and a lot of amazing things. The drag performers this year were on freaking point. I got to re-up my Narcan supply because I tend to keep Narcan with me all the time. And my current Narcan is expired. So I'm really glad that I got to re-up. I also got xylazine test strips and fent test strips. And that makes me really happy. I'm happy that I have them. I will share them with people who need them. And so that's pretty exciting. I found out that our local fish zoo, which is my phrase for the aquarium, has recently acquired a giant Pacific octopus. And I also found out that if you have a library card, you can check out tickets to go to the fish zoo for the low, low price of free. And that's pretty exciting. So I'm going to go to the fish zoo and I'm going to meet a giant Pacific octopus. Appa, you're back from Europe? Wait, why? I thought you were going to be going to school there. Are you not? I'm really confused, Appa. All right, let's say hi to some people. Just as I am is here. Hello, good to see you. Carry on. That's Janet G. Oh, it's really hot in Alberta. Going to be over 30°C tomorrow, 34°C on Monday. See, and here it's supposed to be significantly cooler than it was today. Hello, Mon. Good to see you. Hello, Matrix Rabbit. Good to see you. Hello, Appa. Hello, Shut Up, Matt. We're all born naked. Everything after that is drag. Nice. Hello, Bilf. Wool pride. Woo! Pride and harm reduction for the win. Hell yes. I agree. I'm here for both of them. And I got a couple of flags. I got the all-inclusive flag, and I got the pansexual flag for myself. Represent. And when we went to dinner, I stuck them into my hair. So, yeah. And on our way out, a bunch of kids thought that the flags meant that it was my birthday or something. And so they were saying, like 4 kids said happy birthday to me as they were exiting the restaurant, which was super cute. And I thanked every single one of them because it is now in this time zone anyway, September 1st. Rabbit. And that means is the very first day of birthday season. I'm pretty stoked about that. Drag shows are great, Matrix. I agree. Giant Pacific Octopus will use OT powers and run. I'm thinking that's Ringo Starr collusion to escape psych-influenced fish zoo. You know, they probably will. Oh, you're done with the school stuff. Okay, you pass out now. Good night. All right, sleep sweet, Appa. If you look at the library website, they have tons of stuff, and I'm okay. Yeah, they said that they've got you can check out tickets to all sorts of cool places. It's pretty rad. Yet another reason to love up on your local library, for sure. Kathy Mitchell, hello, my friend. Hot and humid in Ontario. Yes. Hello, Judy Lee. Hi, everyone. Love the ears. Well, not really ears. They're stuck in my ponytail, but close enough. Whatever. First day of spring in Australia. Very nice. Unfortunately, no prep was available because I mailed it all to England. Fair enough. Choo Choo is, since you asked, Matrix, Choo Choo went to the Pride weekend block party. I did not. I had to tap out when we left the park where the festivities were happening, the festival and everything. I had to tap out. I wanted to go to the block party so badly. I just couldn't do it. My body said, absolutely not. I mean, I didn't have the coordination to be able to handle a drinking glass when we got back here. I wound up throwing my beverage pretty much all over the living room carpet, and then, you know, kind of fell off the couch and shambled into the kitchen to get paper towels so that I could mop it all up. I felt like a giant douchebag. So, yeah. But it is almost my birthday. You are correct, CO Bilf. You are correct. There's Pamela SP Butterfly. Good to see you. Yes, the mouths of babes, indeed. Mon, my birthday is technically the actual date is the 18th of this month, but I celebrate an entire birthday season. So the entire month of September, I celebrate. What color is the bottom of the pan flag? It is a light blue. That's like a pink up here, and then the yellow, and then a blue. Danielle Urick. Hi, everyone. Went to the Colorado State Fair yesterday. My body is mad at me, too. But same, went with my bestie. My daughter, so very worth it. Had so much fun. Happy birthday month, Cricket. Thank you very much, Danielle. Hello, Denver Steve-O. Good to see you. Matrix. I have months before my birthday. It's time to start counting in reverse now. Getting too old for my liking. You know what? I celebrate my birthday every year, and I do it with gusto because I've had a number of years where nobody else celebrated my birthday but me. And also because I feel like it's worthy of celebrating when I have survived another year of all the bullshit that life throws at us. So I believe very strongly in celebrating my birthday. And also I believe in celebrating the getting of the old, because earned it. Judy Lee has always wanted to go to a drag show. They are so much fun. They're absolutely delightful. Hey, Gretchen Only. Oh, you missed last night with Choo Choo. That stinks. I'm sorry. Well, replay crew. Bilf says, I am not attracted to most pans, but my cast iron skillet is sexy. Remembers every meal it ever had. I've often said that I am so pan that my middle name should be Calphalon, so I got you. So which flag includes autistic, Asperger's, or otherwise neurodivergent people? I'm told the A in LGBTQA doesn't mean autism. No, it means asexual. This is all about romantic and sexual orientation and preference. But less preference, more orientation. Because, I mean, it's not really about a preference, right? That would imply that there is choice involved instead of just how you're born. And so, yeah. I don't think either of these represent autistic or neurospicy, because that's not where it's aimed. If that makes sense. Never thought I would make it this far in life. Grew up in the 80s when the Russians were going to blow us up. Matrix, same. Bilf is telling Steve-O that apparently he needs help convincing me to stream my upcoming colonoscopy. And I said before that I am totally okay with doing that. I just don't know whether or not it'll be coherent enough to be able to make that happen. Denver Steve-O became a member. Oh, you had to re-up because your credit card went kaput. That's fine. That's fine. Thank you. Thank you for re-upping. I appreciate that. Judy Lee just found out she's going to be a grandma for the third time. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. Hello, Frank Humphreys. Good to see you. Hello, happy Pride and September birthdays. Hello. And happy Pride to you. All of my colonoscopies must be live streamed. Yes, and I agree. I will do my very best to make that happen. Oh, Mon, yours is the 19th. Yeah. Still a virgin? Sorry, Virgo? Yeah. And there is something on my tooth. What's on my tooth? Good, I got it. It was probably something from dinner. We went to one of my favorite Mexican places for dinner, and it was delicious. Birthday season requires at least one nude stream. Really, Denver Steve-O? I don't know that the nude streams would actually fly here on the tubes of you. Thanks for the color clarification. On my end, it looks like red, yellow, green, which is the flag for Bolivia. Yeah, and I don't know if I get closer if it's actually helpful. I think the colors are showing up weird on this computer. But this is definitely a pink. You can see the difference when I put it next to the red on the pride flag or on the rainbow flag. Do you see there is a difference? I don't know if you see it. I definitely see it, but it's also easily visible IRL. Oh, wow. And this one is, I didn't do this right. Let me do this right. Get it fixed. Yes, it's definitely not a Bolivian flag. I promise. Can you tell that it's pink now? It's a dark pink, but it's a pink. And that is definitely a blue, not a green. Problem is, because of the way that they're faced, it won't actually work to show both colors in the way that they should be shown. So, fuck it. I'll just take them out. My grandson will be 17 on the 3rd. He does not want us to celebrate it. It makes me so sad. I have written him a letter telling him how important and special he is to me and, in fact, to this world. Well, good job, Kathy Mitchell. Good job. Cricket is non-stick? Well, I don't know. Today it was pretty sticky. A lot of sweating. Can you not choose to go against how you were born? I mean, you can choose to go against how you were born. But when it comes to matters of orientation, it's going to be quite uncomfortable. Best with a little butter and minced garlic first. I'm not sure which is best with a little butter and minced garlic, but I mean, there are very few things that can't be improved by butter and minced garlic. Bilf and I will film the procedure. Okay. I mean, you've got until October 25th to get here. Denver Steve-O will be aroused and I will experience tertiary arousal observing Steve-O. Okay, that's fair, Bilf. You can be nude if it's educational. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Fuchsia. Yes, that's the color. That's the shade of pink is fuchsia. Who said anything about sharing a Neki stream with me over YouTube? Facebook Messenger will suffice. Oh my goodness, the thirst. The thirst is real. He does. He wants a private naked showing. Evo Morales is DTF and does not discriminate. Okay, good to know. Knit Pearl, yeah, I see your red green. I know that reference. I know who that dude is. The other flag has a pink stripe. The tricolor shows red, yellow, blue from my end. Yeah, see, this is red up here, and this is the lower one is the pink. So you can see the difference between the two. When I put them next to each other, you can see that this is definitely a pink. It's a fuchsia. Fuchsia. Can you explain in the circle inside the triangle? I haven't seen that before. This is supposed to be the flag that includes basically all the different flavors. So I'm not sure about the circle inside the triangle. All I can tell you is that the circle is purple. And I'm certain that if you GTS it, that will be able to explain it probably better than I can. Because, like, I don't see the pan colors in there either. But, yeah. I don't know what to tell you. Colonoscopy with minced garlic? Well, you know, that's okay. Autistic Pride Day is a pride celebration for autistic people held on June 18th every year. Autistic Pride recognizes the importance of pride for autistic people. The flag has an infinity symbol. There you go, Heather Mack. Very nice. Thank you for bringing that. And peace and love to you. Oh, bless. Kathy, I'm so sorry to hear that he's going through that. It's tough. It's tough. I mean, he's at a tough age anyway. So that stinks. Good night, folks. I'm getting off, needing to get the allergy meds. Have a good night, you naughty, dirty stay-ups. We are naughty. Get them allergy meds, Mon, and sleep sweet. I've just removed my bracelet that certifies that I am over age 21. Shitter was just banned in South America? Nice. I can get behind that. Resistance is fuchsia. Yeah, you know, I honestly, the only thing I use X, Twitter, shitter for is the only thing I use it for is K-pop stuff and animal things. I like to look at quokkas and cat videos and all kinds of stuff, and I find them there. I had a pansexual Bolivian housemate, but I never knew if she was calling to ask me to pick up a white owl or to yell at me in Spanish. DC House 2006 was a dark time for Bilf. I am sorry to hear that. I just call it A to Z plus. I don't miss anyone out. Nice. Well done, Mon. Albert Speer died on this day in 1981. Okay. Have a feeling this ban is going to be like wildfire and it's going to get banned everywhere. I'm not sure about that. What is red? Red brown, red orange. Usually red is Pantone 185, but Pantone 032 is red too. I still have an app on my phone for the Pantone color chart from where I last worked. Okay. Right on. Please feel free to polish your phone again. I wasn't really polishing it. I was just cleaning the screen, but yes, I will because I'm going to get fingerprints on it. Again. Markers, architect, and later armaments minister at a time when they were using slave labor to build weapons. Wasn't Spears the architect for Hitler? And he said he wasn't when they caught him in Bolivia. Okay, interesting. Steve-O, seriously, the thirst. Can we, I don't see Kimberly Gabaldon, so I'm just going to rock the first Xenu Marlene of the night. And because I inhaled so much dust today, I don't think singing that is going to be a good idea. So, cheers, y'all. Well, good morning, Millie the Dandelion. Good to see you. I am having a fab weekend. My body is pissed off at me because I spent a significant portion of the day and I got up after far too little sleep. I was awakened at like 10:30 this morning, and apparently I was very difficult to wake up. I'm not sorry. But we yeah, I spent all day out in the sun. Lots of sunblock. And yes, I reapplied about every 2 hours. I've got this one for body and this one for face. This one is just a stick. And I made Choo Choo wear her sunblock as well. Or wear my sunblock, as the case may be. But yeah, the sunblock was absolutely employed. And yeah, I was out all day at our local Pride Festival, and it was pretty exciting. Not only did I get flags, and I got my Narcan, and I got my xylazine and my fentanyl test strips. But I got a little fridge magnet from a local business and a lollipop from a local business and a can koozie from that same business. But what was better was in that booth, there were kitty cats. 2 of them. 2 of them. Cowboy and Marcy. And I was in the next booth over and I glanced over and I saw Cowboy with his paw on somebody's knee, just looking at them and having a conversation. And I was getting well overheated. So I so I went over there because they also had shade. I went over there And I asked the person who was nearest the felines if they were the person. Hello, Asura Gaming. Boop. Thank you. I love getting booped every once in a while. I could use a little boop. I asked if they were the person that belonged to the felines, and that person said yes. And I asked if I could meet the felines, and that person said absolutely. They are both super chill and very friendly, and these are their names. And so the orange baby is Cowboy, and I got to meet Cowboy, and I'm giving him some scritches, and he looked at me and went, "Ow." Just a little tiny noise. And so I kept scritching, and we talked, and I was chatting at him, and he would occasionally go, "Meow." And then I reached over and I petted Marcy, and I started giving her some scratches, and she was a black and white kitty. And then I held my hand in front of her, and she went lick, 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 lick on my finger. It was very sweet. Hi, Chow. So glad you've caught you live finally. Well, I am happy that you're here. Yay. Welcome. Bilf says, so what I'm hearing is it is now cool for Bilf and his stray cat friends to do lots of H at my house. I mean, I didn't know that there were cats that were doing H. But hey, I've got test strips, so we can test your supply to make sure that it doesn't contain anything awful. Yadira, buenas noches. Lovely, dirty, nasty stay-ups. Good to see you. And I don't know if I said hi to you, Peter Anderson, but hello. Cats say that. I've heard them. Yes, they do. Yes, they do, Steve-O. And then I was on my way back to, well, we had done a lot of wandering around. And, I see who you are. Asura Gaming. Yes, I know who you are now. Oh, Jazz Cats. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Well, let me know if you're going to be doing a lot. And if you're getting your supply from the same place, because I may need to get more test strips. But the good thing is that I know where to get them. We did a lot of walking around and hanging out with a couple of gentlemen that I hadn't seen in far too stinking long. And I was starting to feel a little bit wobbly, but hey, Kelly, good to see you. I was on my way back, and I passed by a booth called Tiny Riot, and a whole bunch of her product had fallen on the ground due to the wind. And her product is like jewelry, basically. She had some clothing, but a lot of it was jewelry on little cards. And so I stopped and I picked up all the stuff off of the ground, and I attempted to re-merchandise it in at least a similar way to how she had it. And I know it wasn't quite as organized as maybe she wanted it, but I did the best I could with what I had. So I, grouped like things together, and then I found an earring card that only had one earring on it. And so after I got done re-merchandising everything and putting it all away, then I went to her and I took the earring card and I said, listen, a whole bunch of your stuff had fallen on the ground thanks to the wind. I picked it all up. I put it back in ways that were probably not as good as you initially had them organized, but I tried my best to organize things in group like with like. And then I found this earring card and I looked for the other earring and I couldn't find it. And I'm sorry, but here. And she was just overjoyed and very thankful and just thanked me a million times and asked if I wanted to take an item as a show of thanks for the work that I had done. And I appreciated that. So I did. And I got myself a pair of little earrings that are microphones because that's totally on brand for me. So now I have microphone earrings. And I got a lanyard from another booth and a little pin. Oh, you know what? You can see the colors better on this. There you go, Pamela. You can totally see that that's like a fuchsia now. Asura Gaming. Alrighty, ciao. I'm head to bed proper and crash. Stay safe and enjoy the stream chat. I will. Thank you so much. And I'm really glad that you showed up. Good to see you, Neff. Hi, Kate. Hello. But I also got this little bag. And in it are so many condoms of various different kinds, including a female condom. And there's some lube and there's all kinds of stuff. So lots of prizes at the Pride Festival today. I came away. They really are perfect for me. They really are. Right, Carry On? Totally appropriate. So yeah, I was quite pleased. Quite pleased with that. Yeah. So there were a lot of really good things that happened. Well, okay, you can boo condoms all you want, but I also got lube. I dare you to boo lube. Why would you? Lube is our friend. Yeah, there were a lot of really great benefits to today. So even though my body is really mad at me and wow, do I hurt. And I have done for hours now. Like we left Bayfront I want to say around 5. We came back here. We hung out for a couple of hours. And then Shuji and Boy Shorts and I all went to dinner. And I've been in agony since before we left Bayfront. But when I called it and said, you know what, I got to tap out, I can't go to the block party. My body just absolutely is saying no. So why do they only seem to give out condom packages at Pride? I don't necessarily know that that's true. But I'm trying to think of other festival type situations where it would be appropriate. I mean, probably Burning Man, Coachella, any music festival at all, Bonnaroo, all of those. That would be appropriate for sure. Hey, Lori, good to see you. You're sending me a copy of the papal encyclical Humane Vitae? Okay, well, you go right ahead. If it involves, I mean, yes, I like Pope Frankie No Fucks, but no fair. She get on me for being thirsty. I'm not getting on you. I'm just noting. But then whips lady condoms and lube in my face. Boo lube. Oh, you would. Boo lube. Contrary little. Condoms are routinely distributed at the annual Make Sex Worse Than Masturbating Festival. Well, I will say that there hasn't been a whole lot of sex in my life lately. So really it's just been all masturbating. If I'm going to get any action, I'm going to get it from myself. So you keep getting distracted, Millie. The vid is rotting my already chaotic brain. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Oh, you have the vid. Wait, you have the vid? Oh, shit, Millie. I am so sorry. That stinks. But it has been going around. Hey, A. Kenneth, good to see you. There are several comments I could make regarding her body tapping out. I am sure that there are. You go right ahead. The drive to Hoth begins now. Okay. Totally fine. But in the meantime, while you're driving, night meds. Take your night meds. It's a modern pharmacology. Night meds. Time for night meds. They can help your physiology. Take them well before you go to sleep. They work while you're busy counting sheep. When you take your night meds, it's a happy, healthy snooze time, a snory snooze time. You'll have a sleepy time. Night meds. Remember to sip first so the things don't stick. Steve-O, also, you might be pleased to know that apropos of the entire day and this stream, I am wearing my t-shirt from Climax Springs, Missouri. The Climax Springs Cougars, no less. Get loud. I'll be grand, guys, but thank you, Petal. I'm like the cockroach from Wall-E, girl. I hear that, but please, please, I hope that you recover swiftly and soon. Choo Choo did not go home, Rosalind. She was at the Pride block party. But she did text me to let me know that she is home safe. Well, where she's spending the night in this vicinity before she goes back to hibbing. So yeah, that's how that's working out. You too. Happy Pride. I have 2 gay kids. We're all queered up here. Nice, Kenneth. I love it. Where is that? I live in Missouri. I need one. Where is Climax Springs? I don't know. Probably GTS. Check it out. Judy, there are so many jacked up town names in Missouri, including Cooter and Licking. Near Cooter, there is a town right adjacent to Cooter, I believe. There's a town called Gobbler. Gobbler Cooter. How does it get better? I mean, seriously. Cooter, Gobbler, Licking, and Climax Springs. And Uranus. Yes, I know. Judy, I have been to Uranus thrice. I have been to Uranus. Yes, there is a Climax, Alberta, and a Dildo, Newfoundland. I have heard about Dildo. I've heard about Dildo. And as a matter of fact, who was it? Jimmy Fallon? Who was, because they have an annual festival every year called Dildo Days. And I think it was Jimmy Fallon who was named the honorary mayor of Dildo. How on earth did I get that name? It was Kimmel. It was Jimmy Kimmel. Okay, thank you. I knew it was one of those guys, and I can never keep them straight. I can't even keep me straight. How can I keep them straight, right? How on earth did I get that name? I wish I knew. Not a clue. Yep, Dildo, Newfoundland. That's all right. There's a place in the UK. Oh, Virginville, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. I don't know how close Virginville is to Blue Ball, Pennsylvania, or Intercourse, Pennsylvania, but I mean... But there is a place in the UK, and I'm going to type it into the chat because you're not going to believe me. Well, I'm not going to put a link into the chat, but it is an actual place. What the F? No, not the private chat. Go fuck yourself. It's in the chat. There's a place in the UK called Cocking Fuckborough. There is a Grope Cunt Lane somewhere in the UK. That's delightful. Wore my Cooter shirt the other day and get my brown Uranus email on the regular. Yes, as do I. Nora's wife's favorite sign combination. It's on the 5. Okay, that's funny. One sign is for Woodland Cougar, and the sign next to it is for the Dike Access Road. That is absolutely amazing. Sounds Welsh. I need to go to Cocking Fuckborough just so that I can get a shirt, check in on Swarm. There's Rio for Life Kim D. She is rocking it out. Blue Ball isn't that close to Virginville? You know, that doesn't make sense, Matrix. You'd think they'd be right next to each other. Judy Lee loves Uranus. Best fudge ever. I agree. The best fudge comes from Uranus. You got to love a store that you walk in and there's an alien meeting you, my kind of place. Also, when you walk in and everybody says, "Welcome to Uranus." I love it. It makes me really happy. I know. I want to go to Cocking Fuckborough too. I need it. I need to be able to send postcards to everybody I know from Cocking Fuckborough. What a delightful name. However, I was just looking at my Facebook Messenger and forgot that there's something in there that y'all need to hear. Because Shut Up Matt has given us a song. Thank you for the reminder, Shut Up Matt. I appreciate that. Where is the town called Fucking? You know, I know that it exists, but I don't know where it is.
Send in another mad song on your Sam, my friend. I'm at my wit's end. You ask what's up, shut up, I've got to say for us tonight. Then you press play, and when I sing you my song, you say, take your night meds in the right measure. Take your night meds, it's a very good sign. Take your night meds, means that I love you nasty. You gotta take your night meds.
Very nice. Very nice. We got to work on the meter a little bit, but I think we can make it happen. Austria. Austria is where the town called Fucking is. Okay. Intercourse and intersex are right next to each other. These are both towns in Pennsylvania. Yes. Well, I knew about intercourse, but I didn't know about intersex. That's so weird. How did I not know about that? Do I really? Wow. What's up with my eye? That's weird. I need new glasses because apparently this one is just wandering. How very frustrating. I never noticed that before, and now I am going to have to pay attention to that. I should make an eye appointment anyway. Oh, the town called Fucking did change its name. Okay. Yeah, I would be pissed about that too, Rosalind. So pissed that I've been to Austria twice and I never made it to Fucking before they changed their name. That's sad. That's very sad. You think that's new? What, the eye thing? I forced my way into Uranus and all I got was the best goddamn fudge in this entire galaxy. And your butt. they were sick of tourists coming to take pictures with the signs. Well, that makes sense. Yorkshire has Penistone and Scunthorpe. Well, does Scunthorpe have a titty bottle park? We were driving and my kid yelled, "Look, we're in Dumbass." We fell out. It's Dumas. Dumbass is better. And that's funny because there was a commercial where a guy is like at an interview and he's telling the interviewer, "Well, Mr. Dumbass, the reason that I'd like to work for Dumbass and Dumbass is because, blah, blah, blah." And at the end of it, he says the word dumbass like 15 times. And he finally shuts up and the guy goes, "It's Dumas." Yeah. I think it was like a Twix commercial or something. You get a lazy eye when you're drunk, like really drunk? Okay. I am not really drunk, but I am exhausted and in a lot of pain. So, you hadn't noticed the eye before? Okay, Heather Mack, good to see. Yes, Rosalind, good to know. Hello, Portland SP supporter, Melody. Yeah, that's concerning. They could have made shirts the way they did in Climax, but no. All right, Matrix, you gotta go. Sleep sweet. Gretchen only stepped away and walked back in at an interesting time. Yes, you did. But I hope that we have lots of interesting times on this channel. That's my goal, anyway. So yeah, I'm not really drunk. As a matter of fact, I'm not even buzzing. But wow, do I hurt. Yeah. So much. So very much. Once I was semi-ironically trying to convert a friend on a road trip, and we passed a sign for Damascus, New York. Oh my God. Apostle Paul famously converted on the road to Damascus. I said, "It's a sign." Well, of course it was a sign. It was a sign for Damascus. Look, it's a sign. Yes, it is. We have a road near when you're on the way out to the sticks where I live, on 61, there is a sign for Can't Road. And I know there's no apostrophe, but I kind of want to sneak out there in the middle of the night and put an apostrophe sticker on the sign because it makes me laugh so hard. It's like, dude, Can't Road. Yeah. It would appear that Cricket's body is tapping out. Oh, my body has been tapping out since about 5 o'clock. And the fact that it's 2 and I'm still awake and I did not nap, it says how much I love you guys. Because, yeah, I stayed awake. I did the things, we went out, we ate dinner after I threw my beverage all over the living room floor. No motor skills. None. Just none. So, here I am. because I wasn't going to miss the show. I had too many good things happen today. So, yeah, I hurt. But would I have stayed home today just to avoid pain? Not on your life. I had too many good things happen today. Rosalind just learned about the semicolon tattoo. That's awesome. Good for you. Isn't it cool? I love it. The human body can only take so much pain before it all just goes numb. The good news is you're almost there. Just push through. Yeah, right? An internet mocked up sign. There is a cocking in Chichester. 2011, the population was 420. That's amazing. I'm sad that there's no actual cocking fuckborough, Heather Mack. You couldn't just let me have my dream. That's all right. I'm not mad at you. Sorry to hear you're in pain. What helps you? I've had a flare for about 4 days now. Ugh. Yeah, I think with this, sleep will likely help a lot. It'll certainly help with this lazy eye thing that I've got going on now. And that's wow, frustrating. And especially frustrating to find out about on a live while I'm, doing the actual thing. But honestly, when I'm flared up like this, not a whole lot helps. Sleep can help. Heat can help. Me and Thermacare, we're like this. We're BFFs. And if all else fails, I have tramadol. It's Mexican tramadol, but it's tramadol and it works. So, if all else fails and I'm this miserable tomorrow after I've slept, I'll take a tramadol. Dawn Gloves, we love you too. Now go to bed. Okay, well, that's going to be happening very soon. Rosalind is without tattoo. I just learned about the semicolon. It's profound. It is, isn't it? My story is not over. I hate that when I'm in a flare up, I tend to throw stuff. My arms won't listen. That's precisely what happened with my beverage earlier this evening. I was just trying to rehydrate myself after being out in the sun all day. And so I was just drinking flavored water and managed to fling the damn thing just all over the living room. It's okay to acknowledge your needs and take care of yourself, so I don't mind if you end early and take care of yourself. Thank you, Pamela. I appreciate that. Epsom salt baths. I miss having a good tub. We do have a good tub at the house. I am not going to lie. We have a walk-in tub and it has like jets and everything in it. So it's pretty rad. Yeah, for sure. When you live with chronic pain, you have to push through to have any fun in life. It's worth it sometimes. Damn straight. And that's the thing. I can't allow the pain to rule my life. I hurt every day. Today just happens to be more so. And it happens to be because I went out and lived life and I did things. And I'm not going to stop doing things just because I might hurt at the end of it. I likely will hurt at the end of it. I will allow it to you know, when it gets bad, I'm going to listen to my body. And that's why I didn't go to the block party tonight. But I can't let the pain rule my life. I just can't. I refuse. Can't do it. Mexican tramadol 10x CO Bilf distributorships available. Hell yeah. Ooh, walk-in tub. I've never been sure about those. Are they good? They are amazing. They are absolutely amazing, and I strongly recommend them. Hey, Kenneth, you take 600 milligrams tramadol a day? Yeah, I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. Very, very likely. Always sit on the jets. I can't in this one. I can't even position myself so the jets are in fun spots. But if I'm in an actual hot tub, chances are I'm probably doing that. Shut Up Matt just sent me a whole bunch of pins, photos of a whole bunch of pins on his DJ. I'm assuming that's a denim jacket. Many of them involve dice. Had to order more pin backs from Amazon. They kept falling off, and that I hear you on that. Okay, so here we go. I was out at the park with my goddaughter, and another kid asked if I was police because of all the badges. I said, no, by that logic, I'm a Ghostbuster and a Time Lord. So here are the badges. I'm trying to angle it in such a way that you can actually see what's happening here. The Starry Night TARDIS, I've always loved. Oh, come on now. Annoying. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Kid thought you were a police because you had Dungeon Master stuff on your jacket? That's fascinating. Children are strange. Strange creatures. My semicolon tattoo as part of butterfly, which is a symbol for Hashimoto's and fibro. I was not aware of that. Both of which she has. Okay, so this is Gretchen Only's tattoo. I suppose I should ask, should I, am I okay to show this tattoo on the stream, Gretchen? Completely recommend adding Epsom salts to baths. I will. I know that we have a bunch of them at home. So look at Matt assuming we won't know those symbolize Ron's org OT49 completion. And Steve-O saying kids aren't smart. I agree. But they're trying. Yes. Okay, cool. Thank you. I wanted to ask permission first. This is Gretchen's tattoo. It's a semicolon and a butterfly. And I think that's rad. Do they have a special symbol for chronic pain of unknown etiology? Because nobody knows why I hurt and my doctor is baffled. But Yeah, that's amazing. And I love it. I think it's an absolutely beautiful tattoo, and it's really well, the two things are well integrated, and I really dig that. Um yeah. So anyway, I one of the other really cool experiences that I had today was works in a place where she's working with clients who have a lot of challenges. And one of her clients spent the majority of her life behind bars. And when she got out, the world was a completely different place from when she went in. Hey, Miss Sunrise Dawn, good to see you. Okay, so Jen's done for the evening. Fantastic. I hope she'll be in here soon. Nomi, hiya. Fraud is here. Fantastic. My goodness, I am so happy to see everybody. Thank you so much. So this person has been experiencing, hey, there's Jen. This person has been experiencing things that we kind of take for granted for the first time. Her wonderment at going through the car wash for the first time, going to a drive-through, all these things. She spent decades behind bars. And now she's out and is going places and learning things. And when she found out that Pride was happening, she told my friend that she really wanted to go. And so they had a lot of talks about it and whether or not there are going to be things there that trigger her, that are going to make her uncomfortable or make her frightened. But if she really wants to go, she's going to be seeing a whole lot of things that she's never seen before. And she will have somebody with her so that she's not just out there on her own. There's no reason to be afraid because she's got somebody there that she can say, hey, you know what? I'm really uncomfortable. Somebody who can help redirect her attention or can help distract her while she calms down long enough to calm her down or whatever. Or, if she says, hey, I'm super, super uncomfortable, I think it's time to go. She got to go to her first Pride photo or her first Pride festival. And I got to experience it through her eyes, watching the drag performers, seeing all the different cool people, the hair colors, the clothing, all the different everything. She had a fantastic time. A really fantastic time. And she was focusing, the drag performers just blew her away. And granted, they blew me away. It was a really good amount of drag. The drag performers this year were top notch. And just seeing her taking all of that in and absorbing it for the first time it was joyous for me to be able to see her wonderment, see how much she was enjoying it. Oh, yep, Miss Sunrise Dawn, get you some rest, sleep sweet. I know, us OSA people, you know, we work hard. We work hard for the money. The money that we're not getting. I'm still waiting for my $47 check. I mean, what the shit? The festival was here in Hoth, Gretchen. Yep. Twin Cities had theirs probably during the actual Pride Month. I don't know why Hoth decides to do their Pride over Labor Day weekend, but that's just the way that it's been. So, like, since I moved back here and they started having Pride festivals, Lord Kiss Freak, where the hell have you been? We have missed you. I've been concerned. How you doing, brother? So yeah, I know I didn't get paid either, Miss Sunrise Dawn. I think Davey has been taking our paychecks and adding to his expensive whiskey collection. Shit weasel. But yeah, it was a pretty amazing day. It was a pretty amazing day. I got to meet kitty cats, and I got kisses from one of the kitty cats, and I got conversation from the other kitty cat. I got to re-up my Narcan supply as well as test strips for xylazine and fentanyl. Oh yeah, the lunches from Nobu for sure. You've been busy with work? All right, LKF, I'll let it slide. Can't think of a better name. How late are you? You got here right when you were supposed to. And I got a can koozie, and I got a fridge magnet, and I got a lollipop. A really cool looking lollipop too. I got flags. And I did a good deed and got paid for it, which I didn't expect. And so now I have little microphone earrings. Plus, it was just a really good day. And I got to see people that I haven't seen in a really stupid long time. And I got some great hugs. And yeah, it was fantastic. I even got told that I look good. Really good. And I kind of feel like I've been fattening up recently. So, I mean, yeah, thick thighs save lives. I understand that, but it was a great compliment. Nobody noticed how I smelled, or at least nobody said anything about how I smelled, but I did smell like Katie Fulton's boobs today. So, you know, figured I'd you know, try to do my best. I knew I was going to be sweating balls all day, so my deodorant held out. It worked. Oh yeah, and I also got a nifty little rainbow lanyard and a pansexual button and a whole little bag full of condoms and lube and all sorts of stuff. So I came away with a lot of prizes and some great memories, and apparently a lazy eye from the day. Hey, No Face, good to see you. So it was a really good day. It was a really good day. And now I hurt so much that I think I am going to call it a little early. But yeah, it was worth it. It was worth it. It was a good Pride festival. And I didn't get sunburned, so even more bonus. I probably hypnotized them with all the scent. Hypnotized them all with the scent? Maybe. I'd like to think that. That'd be pretty rad. Let's see. Just waiting for them to load. It looks like Lord Kiss Freak sent me some photos. Any ideas on how you'll use the condoms? Good heavens. Not anytime soon. Couldn't load high resolution image. Well, what the shit is that? Sorry, LKF, I'm trying. It's not loading though. Maya, God Morgan. Nomi, you're going to go live? Okay. You know what? I actually feel pretty good about signing off if Nomi's going to go live. LKF, they're not loading. I blame the fact that I live in the sticks, but if they load between tonight and tomorrow night, I will show those photos off tomorrow night. Oh, balloon animals. Nice. I could hand them out at the cruise. Can't think of a better name. Yes. Because I know some of the ladies going on that cruise be in heat. Oddly, even though I'm perpetually single, use the condoms as shoe covers in a flood. Oh, that's lovely. Oddly enough, even though I'm perpetually single, I've never hooked up with somebody random on a cruise. And I frequently, emphasis on freak, have my own cabin. So, give you about 15 minutes. All right, rock on, Nomi. I got you. Send any unused condoms and lube to Yadira. Okay. Yadira. Yeah, I could do that. You won't be here tomorrow night, but you can still show them. And that's fair. It's just that they are absolutely refusing to load right now, Lord Kiss Freak. I'm sorry about that. Millie has tiny feet. I wasn't aware. Water balloon fight. Oh my. Oh my. And that wasn't, I mean, the packet of condoms that I got, this little variety pack is nothing compared to what a friend of mine walked out with. I mean, the guy at the booth was like, no, seriously, take more. No, seriously, do you have another bag? Do you need a larger bag? And then he pulls out like a massive Ziploc bag. He's like, here, do you want this? And then he pulled out a still fully packaged brick of condoms. It was like this wide, this long, and that thick. Massive package of condoms. He's like, here, do you want this? Just take this. I mean, along with everything else that you're grabbing. But his whole rationale was, I came here with a whole lot of stuff. I don't want to take it all home. I mean, okay. Vacations are for resting, not doing stressful things like figuring out weird signals. Fact, Rosalind. And I just do not have the energy for that shit. That's amazing. Okay, so Pup Groomer just messaged me. You went to Pride and I got my nails done today. That is just about perfect, Jen. They were not giving out toys, Gretchen only, but they were giving out not only the condoms, but also like standard condoms, Jimmy hats. No Face just lost it at a brick of condoms. Yeah, seriously. That many condoms, somebody be walking funny for a week. I doubt that they'll use it all up in one weekend, but it sure is going to save them some money. Jen, your nails are stunning. And no, wait, there was something that I was just going to say. Were they giving out toys too? They were giving out standard Jimmy hats and lube and a variety of both, but also female condoms and dental dams. So no toys, but that's okay. I hope your measurements you made with your hands was the size of the condoms. I don't, honestly, because that's terrifying. And my cervix, which is no longer in my body, just twitched. And I don't know if it's still in a pathology lab or if it's been incinerated. But it twitched nonetheless. No bullets, Yadira. No bullets. Was not the size of the condoms. Okay. Yes. Not the size of the condoms. Agreed. Yeah, no, this was just the size of the brick of condoms. I have no idea how many condoms were in there. 100, 200? I don't know. I'm going to have to ask my friend who was the recipient of such a gift. Kate says my hoo-ha took her retirement. That's fair. Yes, something for the lady parts. Yeah, they had female condoms in there. I was like, wait, what? That's awesome. And also, yes, dental dams. So, yeah, they're just all about the safer sex. So, between the safe sex stuff and the Narcan and the test strips for the xylazine and the Fent, harm reduction. Harm reduction. Female condoms were invented by people who don't believe in female orgasms. Oh, just put on a damned condom, men. I mean, fair. I wasn't aware that that was the case, Rosalind. I did not know. I did not know that. That is wild. Mm-hmm. Female condoms, Maya. Excuse me while I whip this out. It's the FC2 female condom is indicated for preventing pregnancy, HIV, AIDS, and other sexually transmitted infections. How to use the FC2 condom. There are diagrams. Only works when you use it. Use it correctly every time you have sex. Be sure to read the directions on how to use it correctly. So you unroll it. You stuff it in there with your fingers, apparently. There are diagrams. Drawings. I may be overstating, but it does cause some logistical issues. Okay, good to know. Female orgasm false AMA myth per MSH. Well, I don't know who MSH is, but yeah, they happen. Can I do a demonstration? I don't think it's that kind of channel. And I only got one. Man, girls get all the cool stuff. We get condoms and a fleshlight. We get a condom that we have to shove up inside ourselves. They're not foolproof and can easily slip. I used to love the sponge. Okay. I did not plan on getting so tingly when I connected to this stream tonight. Mary Sue Hubbard. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Bilf, for clarifying that. I was confused. It covers up things that one needs access to. Oh. Just saying. Also, it's more awkward to use than a diaphragm. Just use the effing condom. Fair. Like, I don't have to worry about getting pregnant anymore, but you can get an STI any old time. So, since that's not really my jam, yeah. It does seem a little bit awkward, especially since you have to cram it on up there. Is he sponge worthy? Yeah. I mean, because the sponge doesn't really help with preventing the STIs either. So I've managed to make it this long without getting the herp. And there's nothing wrong with people who have the herp. But I've managed to make it this long and not get it. So, do you need a diagram for a diaphragm? I mean, some people might, especially if it's their first time inserting one. Aww. Aww. Pup groomer Jen just sent me a photo of the land hippo. Our beloved land hippo. I'm so happy. You need to watch Seinfeld so you can get a Kenneth's excellent joke. You know what? I fucking hate Seinfeld, though. All right. Nomi's live in 5 minutes. Here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, who lives in his pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob condoms. I actually do have yellow condoms. They had them in all different colors. So, all right. All 50 of you, whether you're actively chatting or you are lurking, it's cool. Whichever. Do me the favor of hitting either like or dislike, whichever you choose, and check to see if you're still subscribed. If you haven't subscribed yet, whoa, what did I just do? I had an itch. What do you want? It's been a hot, sweaty day. Check to see if you're still subscribed. And if you haven't subscribed yet, if you would consider pushing that button, I would greatly appreciate it because, well, it's fast, it's free, and it's painless, and it does help. It helps with algorithm. Tickle my notification bell. Select all for all notifications, please. And we do have memberships here, which is fantastic. They're $2.99 a month. What a bargain. If you wish to support the channel in a way that YouTube does not devour 30% and is immediately available rather than having to wait until the 22nd of the month, down below in the description box are all the ways that you can help support the channel. My email address is there. Get those last minute recipes to me, folks, for the recipe book. The P.O. box is there if you want to send me a postcard from wherever you are. That would be pretty cool. The Amazon wish list is there, which the chat made me put up there. The PayPal is there, and the Venmo that Denver Steve-O made me get. That's also there. So, yeah, all of those things are hugely helpful in supporting the channel, keeping us going, and helping me continue to bring you quality programming like this. Kate D is on ice. Oh, you're hurting too? It's a bad one today. Samesies. Yeah, it's a rough one for me. So, since I'm finishing up here, go room raid Nomi. Because that dude is awesome. If you haven't checked out the Gnomestead yet, he's rad. And he has awesome chickens. And sometimes he heckles moose. So, you know. Kate, I'm sorry that you're feeling like crap. I can empathize. I'm right there with you, babe. Okay, so let's see. Moose can be very, very rude. That is the truth. Yes, I did. I did. Shut up, Matt. I got your recipes. What did I miss? What are you not? Oh, yeah, no, he's sadly, Denver Steve-O is not going on the cruise. Here is the link to Nomi. Nomi's awesome. And I adore that guy. And I love watching his content and interacting with him. So go and check him out. He's going to be going live any old minute now. So head on over to his channel and tell him I sent you. We love us some Nomi. Sending all the get well wishes to everyone feeling odd today. And of course, those robust magical wishes. Well, thank you very much, Millie the Dandelion. And I am sending all the get well wishes right back at you, babe. Pineapple White Claw? Oh my. All right. Well, rock on with your bad self, Rosalind. We all feel a lot odd. Yes, that's the truth. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Too late for me to crash the cruise and just stay in Bug's cabin. I mean, the problem is that it's 8 days long and you have important appointments to attend more frequently than that. Otherwise, I mean, I'd be willing to discuss it. So, Barbara, hi, good to see you. What is the link for Nomi? I'll put it in there again. All right, so Janet, there is the link once again to go and see Nomi. And for the rest of you, Barbara, you caught me right as I'm signing off because I am in a cubic ass load of pain today, but it's also worth it. But I gotta also kind of listen to what the body is telling me. So, and I've already been scolded by Dawn Gloves, RN, SP, at least once. So, anyway, be well, stay safe, sleep sweet. Ooh, a magnesium bath. Never had one of those. What does that do? Now I'm interested. Watch out for deer. And I will be back tomorrow. Same bug time, same bug channel. Until then, go hang out with Nomi. I'll meet you there.